Honestly, guys, who expected these 4 teams to be in round 2 for the East? Boston, I understand, but the other 3, those were tough predictions. I bet all your brackets are busted at this point. Luckily, they made the second chance bracket so that we can all redo those brackets. Not me, of course. I'm a kid. I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. But here we go. Boston and Columbus. That's later today, so I have to get this preview out as soon as possible. Now, of course, last time I said the Blue Jackets would get swept by the Lightning. Obviously, that was not the case. It was the other way around. Columbus, they had 9 days rest coming into this game. Boston, they, I believe, had 3 days rest after defeating the last Canadian team, the Maple Leafs, in 7 games. Obviously, the Bruins had the better record. They were second in the Atlantic Division. Blue Jackets, second wild card. Goals for, a +6 differential for the Bruins, +11 for the Blue Jackets. So 19 goals in 4 games. Pretty amazing, huh? Points leaders for the Bruins are Marchand with 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. Pasternak, who's definitely starting to pick it up after a slow start. Bergeron, 5 points. Krejci, 5 points. And 3 players with 4 points. The Blue Jackets, they have Duchesne with 7 points. Panarin with 5 points. Werenski with 5 points. Jones, Bjorkstrand, and Atkinson with 4. Now, the goaltending might not be the most accurate because, again, the Blue Jackets swept the Lightning. It didn't have much adversity except maybe in Game 1. But Bobrovsky looks like the better goaltender on paper. 4-0. Only allowed 8 goals in 4 games. 2.01 goals against average and .932 save percentage. Tuukka Rask for the Bruins, he's been pretty good. He's allowed 16 goals in 7 games, 2.32 goals against average, and a .928 save percentage through 7 games, mind you. Not 4, 7. Now, the Bruins' power play has been pretty good in the playoffs, but so have the Blue Jackets. The Bruins 43.8%, Blue Jackets 50% on the power play. Penalty kill, Boston 81.3%, Blue Jackets 83.3%. The Bruins won the season series 2-1. As much as I don't want to bet against Columbus after their big run in Tampa, I don't know if the same thing will happen against Boston. I don't want to bet against them, but stats-wise, I think you have to bet against the Blue Jackets because the Bruins are that much better. Even though the Blue Jackets are undefeated, we'll see what happens in Game 1. And if the Blue Jackets lose Game 1, it's not looking good for them because momentum really matters in the playoffs. Though paper means nothing, hockey is played on ice and not paper, so these stats can just go fly out the window. But if we're talking on who played better in the first round, it's obviously Columbus. But we never know. On paper, I'll predict that Boston will win this in 6 games. It's not going to be an easy series for Boston or Columbus. Columbus could easily upset a second team in a row, but I bet a lot of analysts would doubt that because Columbus is still 8th seed. One of the best 8 seeds, but still an 8th seed. And even though they swept Tampa, can they keep that up against Boston? Well, I guess we'll see, right? Well, game 1 is going to be later on today, Wednesday, April 25th, at 4 p.m. Pacific time in TD Garden in Boston. It's going to be a great series. Stay tuned for our last preview, which will be the Carolina Hurricanes and the New York Islanders. That will maybe come later today. So, thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it. We'll see you in our next preview.